It's with sadness that I report that Dori and Lori Schellenberger have passed away. Um, Lori eventually decided to call herself George and said she felt she was a male. And so um, they continued to live a happy life. They lived a full life. Uh, they did different activities. They worked in the hospital. One was a singer. They both did all kinds of activities, appeared on television, and so forth. Let me give you another picture here. This is Dori. And I'm going to show you a video that kind of gives you a feeling of what their life was like.
One more bottle of wine. You told me your story and I thought about mine.
They live just 2 doors down from me on the same floor.
Over at their Reading apartment building, the Schappells lived a normal life, winning over the hearts of many with their positive spirit, which was featured in documentaries and on numerous national talk shows over the years. They even appeared in an episode of the television show Nip Tuck.
They were famous. People who come to my building, they heard that they live here and they would ask me, do you know the twins? I said, sure. They're my friends. I know them very well.
The siblings were born with partially fused skulls, with Lori facing one direction and George the other. Because George was 4 inches shorter and suffered from spina bifida, Lori wheeled him around on a stool wherever they went. But that didn't slow them down.
They lived a full life, a happy life.
For years, Lori worked in a hospital, leaving George to sit for hours with a book. When George, previously known as Dori, embarked on his music career, Lori supported him on stage throughout all his concerts, together but living separate lives, with separate hobbies, relationships, schedules, and even bedrooms. The two were unstoppable, thriving against all odds, always with smiles on their faces.
The thing I remember most is how friendly they were. They would never walk by without speaking, like most people in this building.
Guinness World Records says they were 9 years older than the previous record holders. They died at 62, doubling the lifespan of 30 years, which doctors have predicted for them. Paloma.
So they lived a full life, one even changing sex, but both did what they wanted to, especially the one that wanted to sing, because, sometimes you put those things off in consideration of your circumstances, but in this case they followed through and tried to meet all of their goals. And living with one much shorter than the other must have been an extra strain, because that it's going to hurt your back. You're going to be bending over more, but they accommodated. They got worked with it. They did well. They had that stool that they used to make their heights work. And a very heartwarming story of how they lived their lives. And it's with sadness that we report that they have passed away at the University of Pennsylvania Hospital in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They lived their lives in Reading, Pennsylvania. So it was April 7th, 2024, that they passed away at the age of 62. Like and subscribe. Bye.